Greetings, my people. Just here with another message, and I just sitting down. I was relaxing, yeah, and I'm gonna tell you the story so you can kind of understand because there's a point to this, and if you want to hear the point, like stay to the end so you can understand what I'm trying to say to you. But so basically, I was sitting down and I was just thinking to myself because I just got a message. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the message, but it was a message, and it's something that made me think of this whole metaphor, this whole point I want to explain to everybody listening is in our life, yeah, because we are physical beings, we are focused on the physical aspect of life, and life is not physical, it's spiritual. But I'm going to more focus on the energy, the unseeable facts that we're all interacting with without awareness. And I'm going to explain it like this is that you could say, I'm going to start with this example. You want a car. Why do you want a car? Like, think of it. Obviously, physically, you want a car so you can travel, so you can get around, so you can go and do what you need to do, in better timing. But when you think about it, the reason why you want a car is because you want to feel the feeling of freedom. You could say independence. Do you know what I mean? You're able to be more free. You're able to move. Yeah? That's one example. I'm going to get to the point. So I'll give you another one. You want a big house. Yeah? You want to have a loving family. A nice type of life. Yeah? And remember, the physical thing is the house is tangible. You can see it. You can go in it. You see what I mean? But then when you break that down now, you want a lovely house. Obviously, we all need a house. We all need to live. But what I'm trying to say is that it's the feeling that it gives you. Like, you're in a mansion, you feel successful. You've achieved, a lot in your mind physically. You got a family, you're happy. You reflect, you're like, you feel good. But what I'm trying to say is that with these material things that we are, trying to achieve or trying to get or trying to have or trying to possess, what we fail to realize more than anything is that we're actually chasing a feeling. It's the feeling that you're chasing, not the actual object. Because this is where people go wrong in my view, is that you're chasing something great and big and large when it's not about the actual thing, but it's about the feeling. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And let me give you another example. Yeah? This world that we're living in right now, it's like a war. It's a war that not necessarily, shootings and all the, it's like a war in a sense where there's other battles. It could be battles with family staying connected and in communication and loving and in one. Or it could be relationships not being loving in one. It could be just, not stressing, but, things are difficult and having to fight battles. And what I'm trying to say is that we all face a battle every day, whether it's at work, whether it's in your own mind, whether it's spiritually, whether it's in life, wherever it may be. But the thing about it is that we face an extra battle with everybody around us. How many families are solid, balanced and connected and in love with one another? You know, how many relationships are caring and loving and peaceful? So it's like you're facing a war, and the ones that you need to be in love and happy and at peace with, there's another war. So I'm trying to show you something. I just had to say that to bring it back to this, is that I just got, you could say, just say a message, yeah? And before, this message would have been different in a sense where when the communication is good, and I'm not going to explain fully, you're just going to have to try and understand. But I'm saying I got a message, and when the communication is good, it changes everything around you, no matter how bad or how chaotic or how negative it could be. Because what it is that when you're going through a battle in itself and communication right around you is negative or ain't good, it's like it's even worse. So I'm trying to say is that this message taught me and showed me something that when two people or three or four or five people communicate in such a way where there's, love, where there's passion, or there's empathy, or there's understanding, that energy of being in connection with one for everything to work out and to almost be like like in science when you have a wire and there's a short connection. But when communication is at its peak, the connection, there is no short circuit. And it just showed me, because of what I just experienced and witnessed, how when communication is key, and when communication is like creating that strong connection, it will give you hope. And the point I'm trying to make is that it's not about the physical, it's about the feeling. And right now, we are focused on physical materials, forgetting we're actually chasing the feeling that it gives us. So, what I'm trying to say, my people, is that how you feel and how something makes you feel is where you should go or what you should choose. You don't need a big house to be happy. You don't need the most expensive car to feel free. But you do need communication for us to be connected, so things will work in such a way that you'll realize what you're chasing, or what you truly want, or what you truly need, or what would truly make you happy and feel loved is a feeling, and it's not a destination. So